Okay. I am going to need a few things. And of course, I can't. Oh, there we go. Okay. I love it. I love it. It won't let me put it on there because I'm not high enough. I wonder. No. Oh. Hey. Oh, that's even better. I didn't plan on that. That. And this should work out. Make sure everything looks like it's going together right before I let it build the whole thing. Guns are oriented in the correct direction. Yeah, I think everything is good. Alright. Always with the sandstorms. I can't wait to leave Mars. Oh, wait a second. The next planet's probably going to be the alien world. Cyberoids. Oh, God. Oh. There it is. The beast from my mind. Go turn on the lights here so we can take a quick walk around so I can show you everything, and then we'll get to work. So here it is, my rebuild, reimagined version of what I came across earlier on this planet. Unfortunately, because I removed the Better Resources mod, the wheel suspension that was available on these it was no longer, so I had to actually rebuild it. And unfortunately with these, for some reason, these plates and these panels, the gun and the access panel there, interfere with the wheel being replaced. So if I lose a wheel, I'm gonna have to remove all that stuff in order to replace the wheel. I thought there had been a change to these where they didn't interfere with blocks, but no matter. Taking advantage of the attach point to put a camera, because all of this stuff is like half blocks, so there's no real place to put a camera. I have this front sensor that's set up with a timer block that it will lower the body of the rover or the crawler down so that I can get out. Right now it said it's traveling height, so that's why I have those blocks there so I can get in. I have some timers here that do the lowering of the suspension. This one here does the opposite. It registers contact with the voxel to a point, and then when it gets up to this high, it shuts off the timer that's involved with that. I have a camera here, once again, using the attach point on the suspension so I can look behind. Got a vent there, which it doesn't seem like it works. They used to work where they would suck in atmosphere, but it doesn't seem to work. Or it's just the fact that the Martian atmosphere has no oxygen, which I don't know if that's true or if Mars has always been that way. I don't recall it, but regardless, there's a vent there that acts like an air intake, and we got a connector there. Around the outside of the vehicle, there are corner lights that light up the area around the base of the vehicle when I get in and out. There's one of the batteries, the other battery's on the other side. Control the button panel here to control the up, the down, and of the body, and then the exterior lights, and then this door. So let me shut this off so we don't wash out the interior, and you can see that in the light that's inside. So this is like the entrance area. Let me turn the interior lights on here. So we have an armory right here, a refill station. I have a control panel here to open and close the airlock, which also activates the suspension raising and lowering. An exterior lights button. So you can see I turned that on. These guys are on out here. So now I will close this door and I will force it to, come on. So I'm going to go upstairs and turn on the air vent. So I did steal a little bit of ice, so I can replenish it. Let's come back down here now. Alright. Take that, open that hood, that helmet up. So then we have this stairway that comes up to two programmable blocks, of which I like to call terminals. One of them is right now running Whip's turret script, and the other one's running M-Master's auto LCDs. We have the facilities for creature comforts right here. A cryo chamber for long-term sleepage. Sleepage. A bed, a desk, my list of things to do before we depart. I have a kitchen. I need to put some food in there, and then this is the bridge, the command deck, the cockpit, the place where you drive it. I have the turret console, or the turret controller here with the script running on this screen. Not that it really matters. I think that blue dot is the rover. I think that's what that is. And then I tried to make this be the display for the quantity, but the name took so much space that it still shows the quantity of magazines in the autocannon, but you know, it is what it is. Then this one over here, I have utilized these screens so I know what my gas amounts are, power, and ammunition amounts are. As you can see, I'm fairly decent on my ammunition. Come back here. And as you can see, the outside O2 level is 0. So that's why I think the vent really isn't working like I thought that they always used to. We'll see what happens. I have another version of this that I'm tinkering with that might be useful on like the alien planet. But then there's the oxygen tank level and the hydrogen tank level. And you can see... Oh, let me sit down. Sit down. Coming back. There we go. So you can see the power status. We have 2 batteries, solar panel on top. The major power drain is the base batteries, OP being for outpost. I have a weapon rack that I started putting weapons into, but we'll go to the other base to pick up the last remaining stuff. I have this set up to turn on and off the... this one turns off the AI for the turret, and this one just toggles the outside turrets here on and off. Using the app, built-in app for so I get speed, and then I'm using M-Masters over here for how much power I have left, what the stop distance is, and what the mass of the vehicle is, plus the time. But yeah, that's it. That's what I've done to this thing. This is the thing that's going to get us to where I'm going. There is no respawn. There is no survival kit on this. So if this gets blown up, I get killed, I'm going to respawn back here or the other base. The only thing I have is this refill station. So I do need to get some medical kits and maybe some power kits. Maybe some, what do you call those things? For the inhibitors. Maybe collect a couple of those and bring them in here too. So, let me take a look at what we've got. I gotta remember not to hit those buttons while I'm sitting at the dock here. Because it's pressurized in here, this door is now off because that's the way I had that set. So I need to go back up here. And I need to depressurize. And this is all part of the opening the door to get out and the suspension lowering the body of the crawler and all that stuff. So, you know, let me turn on the exterior lights so you can see. I mean, it's nothing crazy fandangly, but that's kind of because I'm near the base. I don't know. But yeah, so there we go. That's that. I don't think I missed anything as far as what's going on. I'm as hesitant as I am. I need to test this thing out to begin with. So I've also processed some more supplies to go to the mine, or to the ice mine, the ice rig. So I can service that. I mean, sorry. So I can mine some ice. Well, I need to do a little extra to get in there because, yeah, well, you'll see when I get there. But I also need to release the crawler from its thing here. So, yeah. Okay, evidently the parking brake's not on, so we gotta take care of that. Before, let me see. Oh! Alright. Power. No, batteries are on auto. So now, this is how the system's supposed to work. Why are you? Oh, come on! Oh, this is such a pain. Airlock 1. Start. And airlock 3. Start. Okay. Here we go. Now this is how it's supposed to work. See? Now it lowers it down. Come over here. You should see that is... And it's just stopped. Oh. Alright, so I have to go underneath this way. And so now we're down. And if I go like this, it'll go up. Closes that. Sets the interior to pressurize. You hear it pressurizing. And it goes back up. And then this one keeps going until it loses. There, see there? Boom. Now that's off. And that's where the ride height is at. So now I do this again so I can get in and we can get out of here. And that's the way it's supposed to work all the time. But we'll see how things work out. I just jump up here. Close the airlock. It's the little things, you know? Alright, so let's make our way to the ice mine. We will... turn the handbrake on for right now. Turrets, weapons, turrets. Alright, so 150... small ships, characters... Oh, I forgot to mention that you can't really see it. Well, behind this and behind this, where the guns are mounted and a little access panel, I have large grid, small energy shield generators. So this has energy shields on it right now. So I don't have to worry about a whole lot going on. Alright, so let me take a look here. What do we have? What's that? What's on? That's the bridge lights. Okay. I'll shut off the interior lights. Let's do a quick look-see outside, make sure everything looks cool. Everything looks cool. Alright. Take a screenshot. Oh, I just remembered. I forgot to shut the base up. Lock the base down. Okay. Helmet is on. Once again, we are lowering down. Yeah. Before, I had placed the menu item to lower the suspension over the different toolbars that exist. And that didn't quite work out because it kept going. It didn't go all the way back to where it started. Let's see, close. There we go. And it would never go back, and it was always going short of the goal of minus 1.25 for the full ride height, and then the 0.0 for entry and exit. I should have shut off the... Yeah, I'll shut off the freaking... Open. I'll shut off the lights. I'm giving a good workout. I want to make sure that this entry and exit process is working right. I don't want the base using unnecessary power. I probably should shut the turrets off. But oh, wrong button.
Fuel critical.
Oh my goodness. Well, I should have enough on board to refuel that. Okay, so I still have to jump up. There we go. Let's see. There we go. That got taken care of. Alright. Let's go to the ice mine. Okay, what's going on? Well, I guess the problem that I was worried about... Oh. Which was the, how tight it was. I just pulled straight out. Alright, so if I go straight back... Let's take a look here. Alright, well that one's caught, so I can't do that. I can't go straight back. Might have to remove that. I knew I should have freaking redid the parking area. Let me jostle it some more and see if I can get it to move. Ah! All right. Well, you know I've been up to it. I updated the blueprint for the base, and so I'm going to set the nanobots to remove this construction area and rebuild it. Oh, once that's gone, here we go. All of it. So, after this is done, I will come back. Or, maybe not. I'll just go up here and I'll try to grind away enough to get the tire by. are free. Aha! And there's the drill rig. There's no collection here. Open the airlock. Oh, what am I doing? Alright, so just curious to see. It would have been kind of close to get into it, but that's alright. I should be able to make something for me to stand up next to that. Alright, so I'll make that here shortly. Big thing about this is I need to get a good way to get up and down inside here so I can start expanding this a little bit and get more ice. I think the best way for me to do that is to... I'm not going to extend it that way, I don't think. Yeah, because that's going downhill. I don't want to extend it out that way. So I'll have to put something here so I can go down into the mine. Yeah. Because I want to... Sure, why not? I can jump up here, wander up here, go do-ga-doo, yeah. There we go, huh? Yeah. Alright, so now here I will put in place the, guy. I think I want to go ahead and I'm going to do that. Now, here's the question. If I do that and I do this... Yep, that's what I thought. Also, I'll do a little bit there. So, come on, let's go up here. We'll go here. We'll turn on the projector. Drill rig. Alright, turn that on. Because I want to replace that. And I'll replace that. the same thing. Beam block. I'll do something along those lines. Careful, because I don't want to weld down in there. Ah! Alright, so I'm going to put some stuff here that's going to be temporary. I'm going to go top off my energy and oxygen. I'll have some more of this wonderful sabroid. Then I'm just going to jump down there and did I have enough for stuff? Of course there's an unknown signal only a kilometer away. Jeez, I guess I'm going to have to go down there and check it out. For this is covered, and then just a ladder there. So let me get that amount of stuff on me. So let's see here. I want one of those, and I want two of these. What do I have in my inventory? Alright, so let me do this. Alright. Okay. Good, good. All right. So the idea is this. That's essentially it. Okay, so let's take a look here. Radius. Let's just jack that sucker all the way up for right now. Holy crap, where the heck is that coming from? 60 meters? I'll worry about that later. Alright. So, here's the problem. I have all this area here that is ice, ice, baby. But I don't have enough room to put this in, do I? I need to put in a I guess for the moment, I should probably, is it on? Hinge lock is on. I'm going to go ahead and raise that up. First off, let me go with a more in construction look. Can I do this? Will it allow me to do this? Let's get rid of all this stuff. I want piston. Okay. It'll let me put a piston. Actually, I don't need to have the hinge there. So let me go ahead and back up a little bit here. Okay. So if I do this, let me do this again. I put the piston on. All right. I'll rotate it so I can see the control panel on this side. Okay. And then I place the let's use the Fandangle. Well, no, I don't want to use the Fandangly ones. I'll use the old style. We're going to go old style here. If I do that, it says, yes, I will let you. Will it let me put another one next to it? It will. And maybe well, I'm not going to push it. All right, so with that. So, let me start here with this. Okay, so, let's see, can I get to the rotor? Alright, so we have rotor, rotor. Okay, so the rotor. Share inertia tensor. Alright, rotor lock. Torque velocity. Alright, so let me go minus 0.1 and see which way we're turning. Alright, so we're going that way. So if I go this way, I want to find where the limit will be. That would be the 30. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm going to say no. I'm going to go 25 that way, but then I should be able to go unlimited. We'll say minus 180. Let's go 20 there. Is that rotor displaced? What's going on? So the rotor displacement, is it all the way down? Oh no, it's not. Oh, okay. So I can get it down a little bit more into the under here a little bit. Alright, so that means that can come down more, which will put it more into the ice. Alright, that's cool. Alright, so we'll do this, and let's see if I bring this down to 0. That'll be more zeroed in on the ice. Alright. Alright, enough of this wasting time. We're going to go reverse. So this guy, all right, so the piston will share an inertial tensor. Impulse will be 75 thou. I'm going to make this 150 thou for the droop from the weight of the ice and stone. So they're can be in a tool. They can be. I'll leave them in the terminal. Well, no, I won't. I'll just kick them. Drill rotor. Cargo terminal. That. All right. So once this gets over here, we shall begin. It's almost there. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go 0.05 so we get a good cleanup. And now we're going to reverse. hypothetically, that's going to clear what I've just made there, I hope. I mean, it should, because it's only coming out 2 blocks from there. And so that'd be 1, 2, so that would put it right around here is where the elbow is going to swing past. Alright. And this is to get ice for my journey. And to fill up the base and stuff. I need ice for the other thing as well. Okay, I don't think that there's any other lights on this tower that I can turn on. Lights pad, blue lights, red lights, tower lights. Let's double the tower lights. Okay, so do we have any event controllers at all? No. So that means I don't have anything that I can do right now. Toggle that lock off. I'll let it fill up the hydrogen tank. So let's take a look here. We've got R03. No. Cargo 03. Alright. So we still have those guys to put stuff into. Ow!
Low.
All right. Shut these guys off. I'm going to lock these. Piston, I can just leave that there. Okay. So, I've made approximately three swipes. You can see I've increased the size of the area quite a bit. That kind of just washes it out, doesn't it? Anyway, I've collected more than enough to totally fill up the crawler. And leave a substantial amount in the cargo containers, I believe. Let's go take a look. So let's take a look. Large. Yeah, there's a lot of stone in there, so we'll get rid of a lot of that stone. Really hasn't filled up those cargo containers much. Let me take a look at conveyor sorter. See, that wasn't supposed to be like that. That's supposed to be stone. So it's probably not going to work. I pulled out some stone and threw it over here, and hopefully that will disappear after a while. But at this point, oh, and the other thing I did, I was thinking that maybe one of the reasons why this wasn't functioning is because of the catwalk here, which basically doesn't allow you to get access to a cargo container, so maybe it was blocking this. So I put this on here, hasn't really changed anything. I repaired that side and replaced that. And so off to the base we go, to the main base, and drop off some ice, get some last supplies. Oh, what am I doing? I should be able to do this, and hopefully nothing's going to break. Well, it's a bit of a tight squeeze in here. And I don't know, can I reach that? Well, I guess I can. I don't know if I want to jump up and down the whole time. I'm thinking that what I want to do is put in a button panel? Let me see here. What do I have on me? Oh, I've got lots of ice. I need to get rid of that. Where's a good spot? Where's a good spot? What about these guys? Let me do these guys either? Probably not, because there's really no place for it to... Oh! I could. You know what? I like that better. And I'll put one over here. Doesn't do me any good because I don't have a way to get any stuff here. Well, I could run down here. Could drop down. Nah. Well, can I pull anything from there? No, I can't. Those aren't connected up. Jeez, that's why it didn't work. Yeah, until I get that down, I'm not going to be able to get anything. Alright, is that this one over here? It is. Excellent. Alright, so now, the umbilical sensor. Okay. And so now, if I push this button, everything should act like it would if the sensor had picked up the vehicle, and then this will shut off once this is down. Oh, unless it's connected. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So I want to, can I still get in there? Can I? I can. Why is the base connected? What? It's, come on. Base O2. O2 generator. Go down there. Alright, so base. Cargo. No. Container. Pad, tunnel, large. There we go. We'll just throw it in that one. Okay. So I'll do this for a little while. What if I do... Alright, fill hydrogen and oxygen tanks. Oh, that was something that... What? Let me see here. I'm bored. Tank. Hydrogen is full. Oxygen is full. Okay, so those are done too. Ammo for exterior food, hand tools, personal weapons, med kits. Okay.